Thanks for having us sat slightly in front of the stage. It's the rules today.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the hashtag tit pre-show.
So this is so we can all get to know each other a bit, and by each other I mean you get to know us by asking us unhinged questions.
They don't have to be unhinged, we just know that they will be.
They will be unhinged.
Because this is what you're like.
Yes.
We left the flit disturbed by what you put in here.
Yes.
Okay, good. Right, I'll give you a wad, Phil.
Give me a wad. Hey.
Whoa.
It's all stuck up like, look. Ooh.
The mailbox has directions.
No.
Okay,
We don't have mailboxes in England, so I'm quite excited.
we have demure letterboxes in the door.
Yeah, just a big hole in your door.
And it's like, in America, we were big. Okay.
Yeah.
Although if they're outside and they just get filled with bugs, I feel like a spider would go, I don't need that shit. No, okay.
Filled with bugs.
I do have to say at the top here that obviously we are not responsible for any questions. If you read anything and you're offended, that's your fault.
Everything is your fault.
Okay. Right, I think it's quite important that we set the tone with the first question.
It is.
Phil, are you ready?
Yes.
How were the stairs at the convention centre, Phil?
Oh my gosh. Those stairs never ended.
Phil had the hardest day of his life.
I did. And
Just trying to walk to the water.
I got to the final step and there was a guy practicing slapping a target really hard.
He was like in the World Championship face slap thing,
Yeah.
which is a thing, and he had a boxing pad strapped to a lamppost and he was just slapping the shit out of it.
So I got to the top step and I just heard this bang.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
don't slap me! I'm tired as it is.
It's okay, buddy.
But
It's fine.
at the bottom side of the stairs, there was a place that did root beer floats, and that's also
So it was all okay.
exciting.
Phil got his therapy root beer.
We don't get root beer in England, so
How depraved, I
Yeah.
know.
We don't-
Being British wasn't already terrible.
we just drink
The fuck?
like cucumber juice and sadness.
Drink queen tears.
Yes.
Okay, she's
Dad,
dead.
she's
I
not
forgot.
alive
I'm sorry.
anymore.
Whoops. Okay.
Stop it. We drink Prince. What's he called? Prince William's juice.
You know,
We get deported and put in a dungeon.
in the Tower of London, yes.
Hopefully. If you were an endangered animal, which would you be?
Ooh,
A capybara!
Endangered or are they fine?
They're
I feel like they're just
I
fine.
think they're endangered, so I'm going to put them all in my pocket. Because they were so cute. We went to San Diego Zoo. That is the fanciest.
Well done, the rich fucking zoo.
That
here.
is-
Do you know how absolutely tragic the London Zoo is compared to
Yeah.
that one? They're like, London Zoo does important conservation work. I'm like, well, try harder.
Yeah. This was a fancy ass zoo. And they had the baby capybaras. They were so miniature.
They were the most miniature, gigantic rodents I'd ever seen.
There was one thing that I was like, what are you doing? And there was just a little exhibit. And we were like, oh, what's in there? It was a magpie. It's like, that's just a, we get that
We
in our
got fucking
garden.
9 of
We get
those outside our
900.
house every single morning.
Yeah. We're
The
not
house.
excited by it.
Okay. Dip and Pip, hi.
Hi.
If you could have yourself played by a muppet, who would you be? And why?
Yes. We talked about Muppets the other day. I really like the beacon.
On some level, I know I'm Miss Piggy.
Yes.
I don't know how it makes so much sense.
Miss Piggy in drag would play you. I would
Yeah,
play
exactly.
that.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about Taylor Swift stealing your fashionable looks?
She came out looking Phil Lester 2009 core.
She did.
And we're like on the 15th anniversary of Dan and Phil. Where's the check? Thank you.
Yeah. I did get a feeling when we met her, she was just wanting to steal our looks. That was the master
That was all
plan.
leading up to the other day.
It was.
Yes. My friends are into each other, but Jane at 20 has a girlfriend. And just broke up with her ex, and Joe 29 is a monster.
Oh! I feel like we're learning too much
That
about
was
each other.
like way TMI. Your life sounds like a Netflix drama. Good luck, bitch. Okay. Honestly, okay.
So should Jane and Joe hook up? I'm confused.
You should hook up with both of them. Okay, that's it.
What happened with the cake part that you guys recorded for tatinof? 3 lines.
Once upon a time on tour, we filmed a secret deleted scene.
We did.
That somehow everyone forgot until this moment. Like, 11 years later. What the hell?
Wait, I don't know. I've never seen that footage. And
There's still like an ancient hard drive.
I don't really even remember filming it. I think it was just something that didn't happen.
Mandela.
Yeah, it's a Mandela effect.
Absolutely. Long after we're dead, someone will find it on a USB
Yeah.
stick.
Or was I chaotically shoving cake into your mouth? I don't know.
I don't remember. Tuesday.
It happens sometimes. Anime recommendations help a girl out. Right, I've struggled with anime recently because everyone that I see is like, I'm trapped in another world with my librarian sister's friend.
Anime needs to get a grip. It's like, I'm the level 1 witch. Will the demon lord eat my pussy? It's like, what is it? No. Like, what's so why? Make another show. Some of them are like accidentally the best thing you've ever seen in your entire life. We're like, stop.
I feel like that I was reincarnated as a slime. I like that.
Yes, the goat referential, stupid otherworld.
Well, I can't watch more otherworld stuff, so I don't stuff.
Do you still prefer instant coffee, even though you now have an espresso machine?
See, I have evolved, and I have fancy bitch mode and normal bitch mode.
Phil is a basic bitch in the morning and a fancy bitch in the afternoon.
I am.
Yes. It's relatable on some level.
I have a great pumpkin spice from, what was it called? Coffee and Friends? I don't know what it's
Coffee
called.
and Talk.
Coffee and Talk,
Yes.
it was good. I recommend it. But this is blank.
Oh, power move. Wait, no, you just dropped
It's
this
backwards.
question.
It's backwards.
That one, okay, are you fucking, okay, that one I thought just dropped on the floor says, you are so beautiful, do you like soup?
No wonder I dropped it on the floor.
You saw soup and was like, fuck this.
I had a traumatic experience with soup when Dan bought me the worst soups known to man. To be fair, I asked him to make this video with me about 20 minutes before.
Everyone on the internet was like, why didn't you hand make him a beautiful, crafted, lovely gourmet soup? And I'm like, motherfucker, he told me 6 minutes before we filmed. I ran my ass down the street to Tesco. I was like, what is the cheapest, nastiest, quickest soup you got right now? And it's what he deserves. Okay.
It was horrible. Like, is it a food or is it a drink? What's happening? Am I swallowing or am I chewing?
That's what she said. Okay. Which of y'all is most likely to get abducted by aliens and come back pregnant, Phil?
Definitely me. It sounds... no.
Don't want to know, man.
Don't know.
Okay.
What's your favourite current onomatopoeia? Who does that? Microwave. No, I like a good boing.
Yeah.
Sounded good.
Mine is thick.
What?
And the more you think about it, the more it makes sense.
What if you say it like that?
Thick.
This is terrible.
I am so sorry.
Since now we know, this was the most fun I've ever had was sarcastic, sure. What is the actual most fun you've ever had?
This moment right now is and then Phil tackles me to the floor and I die. Yeah, okay. That's how it goes.
Or maybe making eye contact with a baby capy-bay-a-bay.
That was actually it. Yeah, that was it. Hear me out. An app to find other fans called Fhrindr.
Oh!
In brackets, yes, like Grindr. Okay,
I don't feel like we need an app when you're all actually in the same room together for each of
Yes,
these shows.
definitely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just be brave and say hi.
Be brave and have the courage to socially interact with each other.
Yes. Daniel, can you sing the llama song?
Okay. You think I remember that? Yes! I do not remember. Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, llama, duck. Llama, chicken llama, tomato, potato llama, mushroom llama, duck. First word of the next verse.
I was not a treehouse.
I lived in a cave, but I never saw the way the orange made the rain.
You got it!
He is dead, but I told a tale, and now there's a little child to the safety rail. Did you ever see a llama kiss a llama on the llama? Llama's llama taste of llama, duck. Half the llama, twice the llama, not a llama, farmer llama in a car, a llama, duck. Is it how it's told now? Is it also old? Is it made of lemon juice, called a mangle coal? Now my song is getting thin, I run out of luck. Time for me to return now and become a duck. What? Wrong division? No. Do I remember anything about chemistry? That I remember that shit from when I was 11, okay.
Think of all the knowledge you could have in your head.
Think about the facts that I could know instead of the entire fucking llama song. God, it's so over.
It's going to be in my head now.
Damn. Dan, would you ever consider dyeing your hair?
Oh. You could do the donned instead of the blonde.
That just sounds horrible. What colour should I go?
Red.
Red.
Red. Good omens. That's it. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I think you'd be kind of intimidating blonde.
Ooh.
I don't know.
No, I'd be scary. Yeah, I look like trombone, right? Okay.
Since it's October, I just want to know if you guys have any favorite horror movies. My all-time favorite is Scream. Scream 1, you just can't, like, it's just the perfect mix of horror and comedy and vibes.
That is so right.
Yeah.
Honestly, The Substance, which is in cinemas now, is low-key a goated horror movie.
Do not watch it with a hot dog like I did, though.
No, it's not a food-friendly movie.
It's gross.
Oh God.
It's gross.
Hi Dan and Phil, thanks for existing. You're welcome. I'm bringing my wife, lots of very good friends.
Wife.
Yeah, we love an aggressively underlined wife.
4 of the lines.
What was your favourite animal at the zoo, other than capy-bay-a-bay? What would you say?
I wanted to see the panda, but it was asleep. So
I feel like that's very panda coded though.
It is.
Like, let it sleep, that's all it does.
I made eye contact with the lemur, that was great.
Heck yeah, I saw the ass of a pygmy hippo emerging from the thing, and I was like, oh my god, it's the Buddhisty.
Yeah. It was like a slightly larger Mudang. It was very cute though.
Yeah.
Those are the highlights.
I just pulled one out of the thing that just says ladydoor.
Oh my gosh. If you'd rather someone
Anyone who doesn't get the context, don't.
I think the answer is I should not play games while live. What is the one thing from your childhood that makes you the most nostalgic?
Ooh.
I think when I see a green hill.
It reminds you of the mines under the hill.
You know, we keep saying I'm from the mine. There were no mines in Rossendale.
It's a mining town.
No, it's not. It's a mill town. It's where we make cotton. We make cotton.
Okay, well go fucking rubber wheel or whatever you do. Okay, thank you. Would you still love us if we were worms?
No.
Yeah. What? Cut them in half and play twice the bigger venue.
Oh, we
Fuck,
could.
oh my god.
I just think if you were all worms right now, you'd look nervous.
Oh yeah. It would make me more nervous if they couldn't see or think or talk or whatever.
The whole situation, like what's happening.
Okay. What are the patience during this difficult time?
If you could clone yourself, would you, and what would you do with your clone? Dan, I know who you are.
Okay, I will respectfully not answer that question, Phil.
I would hang out with my clone because I think I'm quite fun.
I would be like a baby, someone getting a babysitter for the first time. I'd be like, thank fuck, Phil can just talk for himself. Okay. You have failed to turn me gay. What should I do? I mean, give it 2.5 hours, it's over. You're too close now.
It's
but like the
quite-
proximity, it's
Quite a gay show as well as you're about to watch, so
it's like an extra one.
Oh,
Phil. There you go. Yeah.
great.
Oh.
Be honest, do you guys still play Fortnite? How about it? No.
Yeah, no. How bad are you? Yes.
I was always really shit at it just because I couldn't build. I was good at hiding and fighting.
When it first came out, we were great, and then all the 6-year-old boys learned to build, and we were like, fuck, we can't keep up with this shit.
But-
No, it's like, no.
I put too much time into Apex Legends to the point where I found out I played it for 100 days. 100.
Actually, like rookie hours, but for Phil, he was like, that's so fucked
I had
up.
an existential moment when I saw that amount of time. Like, there's 365 days in a year, right?
Yes,
I
Phil.
played a whole third of my year life on that game.
Hey, you're talking to people that spend 100 days watching us every week.
I know. Anyway, so I've not played it since I saw that number. It scared me.
Favorite Arianna song? Ooh. Notice Love to Cry is a strange bop. You know what I mean? It came out and I was like, the people aren't ready for how cool this is yet.
Yes.
And we appreciated it.
Yeah. Dan, you in London?
Really? Hey Dan, you in London?
Is Nick Jonas in the room? There. That's right.
No lazy pens. Okay.
Is Phil having more fun now as a blonde? Oh. Yeah. It gave me a bit of a confidence boost, you know.
The yapping has increased.
I'm more,
We need to stop.
I'm more annoying. Maybe more fun and more annoying.
Definitely.
Hello, have you played D&D? If yes, what did y'all play?
Yeah, we pissed off our friend because we weren't taking it seriously, which I disagree with. I think they just weren't ready for the flavour that we were bringing. I was like, I am an elf prince that got kicked out of the kingdom for doing something you'll find out later. I have one hand.
Yes.
And then the DM was like, you're just making the game hard for yourself. And I was like, let me role play.
And I tried being a cat with a radio for a face, and they were just like, you're not doing it right. So,
different levels there.
Different levels.
Dear Dan and Phil, welcome to San Diego. Hi. My question is, what would you do if when? Okay, so he said yes, would you? Absolutely.
I just glitched out. What is your most toxic trait? Be honest and truthful. Oh.
I'm a radical trasher. If I see mess on the side, I'll just be like, what's this crap? Put it in the bin.
Dad is so bad at that.
And then Phil will be like, Dad, that was your tax return.
Yeah. Or I'll have like a ticket for an event, or I'll get a new credit card in the mail.
And I'll be like, mess, scream. There we go, yeah. It sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, of course. And that's why we don't have any house keys, we just put them in the bin.
Fuck yeah.
Dan, but mine is I leave lights on quite a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a bad live leader.
You're a bad
light leaver honor.
What is your favourite?
I just feel like I'm going to go back in the room, you know? I'm like, oh, I might go back in there in a minute. Just leave the light on.
The whales are crying.
I know.
What is your favourite part of the US so far? San Diego.
San Diego!
I mean, y'all got like the weather and the beach and the people, so I'm like, okay, yeah.
The beach, zoo, what more could you want?
Dream blunt rotation. Honestly,
The 3 capybaras.
are all capybaras just high and chilling all the time? Like, I'm honestly,
High and
Phil,
chill.
that is the most correct answer to any question you've ever said
There
ever.
we go.
My God.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't think they should, but they should.
There you go. You can
Okay.
take those. Cheers, Phil.
Sounds like you said piss, Bill.
On command.
Piss. Hey besties, my question is for Phil, but Dan, feel free to chime in. You're not chiming in. What would you do if Dan turned into a worm? Oh my god! Would I have to find the wizard to turn it back? Or
Yeah.
I'm
And that
not.
is an animated Netflix series.
Yeah. I would feed him to the magpie in the zoo.
Do you believe cereal is a breakfast soup? That is the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
Are you trying to ruin cereal for me? Please don't. I can't read this writing.
Oh shit, that's in italics. Oh my god.
What
Is that a doctor?
What has been your crazy experience as a Brit in America? I mean, there's been quite a few. Someone saw me and said, you're English, right? How do you say hello in English?
That fucking
I
happens.
was like, hello.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're speaking the same language.
Open up the schools. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Oh, and here we go. What is your favourite on the road snack?
Oh, do you know, we can't get them in the UK, but I love to slam a Funyun.
They go so
It's
hard.
gotta be from like a truck stop or a gas station though.
When the bus pulls up at the gas station, goes like, get out of the way, bitch! Okay, couple of Funyuns.
The 10 people on the tour bus don't really appreciate me cracking out the Funyuns, but you know.
That sounds like a them problem, honestly. Right now, I've got the unique challenge of taking a selfie when I'm right in front of your ass, so I'm probably going to take like 9.5 and stitch them all together.
Let's
okay,
do it.
Wait, Phil, hold the flit.
I'll hold the flit.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Right, let's see how
And
wide I
everyone-
can make this. Here we go. Leon, just get it wide into the microphone. Oh my God, Phil. Okay. I'm gonna get us together. Right, all of you people here, Phil, get on this side of me. Okay, we're gonna go from here. Say 3, 2, 1, capybara. I love that you guys said it, and you definitely weren't in the photo at all. But like, hell yeah, okay. That was beautiful. You did that. Well, thank you for joining us. I know you've already met us. Pretend to be interested when we come out
Yes.
in another 45 minutes. Okay?
Exciting.
Thank you. Love you. We'll see you in a
See you
minute.
soon.